you grow other vegetables, right?
Yes.
You know, you have a full farm. Do you show up at farmers markets with them?
No.
No.
Just for us.
Although,
Just you.
although somebody we work with keeps insisting we should, but but no, we haven't yet. But partly it's because we are trying to uphold some nunly traditions. We only sell our stuff on the internet, and that's to keep us cloistered and away from the eye of the public. We really want to just be humble farm women who make our medicine and get it to the people. We're activists too, so we have an obligation to be in the eye of the media, and we have our farm open to media all the time. But in that way, we'd rather not be trooping around or trooping our medicines around to markets. We'd rather just stay where it's controlled and quiet, and we can control the temperature as well of the medicines. We don't know a lot about this stuff, so there's still things we don't know about expiration dates and stuff and how the medicine reacts to extreme temperature changes. There's still an awful lot the public has to learn about this.
Now, you're in an industry, the cannabis industry, where there are certain groups that are hostile to it. And yet, how can they be hostile to a group of nuns?
I have a really, oh no, that's easy actually. We actually have Sister Sierra with us, who was 13 years a Franciscan nun, and she joined us about 2 years ago. So I didn't know it. I did not know until, did you know that Catholic nuns took so much abuse that like when they traveled across borders, they would get out of their uniform and hide their uniforms and their Bibles because they were hassled going into Mexico.
Yeah.
They were hassled in other countries.
Why would that be?
I don't know. I think in today's day and age, there's post-pedophile era, and we're not post it, tragically, but post-learning about it, I think there's this thing that people look at nuns now, Catholic nuns, and think they're sheep, just dumb sheep who don't kick in their brains. That's what Sierra kind of explained. But then also there's there in some places there's just a lot of distrust around religion.
Right. I was surprised to hear that. Yeah.
We ourselves quit traveling in veil. We used to have a policy that we go out on a trip in uniform and we come back out of uniform, but we've gotten held up many times at LAX, standing in line with a couple of Muslims who are also being harassed by our own people, and went, you know what, this isn't a good idea. So I think that's how it is now. But Sierra was in the convent in like 1980 to 90s, and I don't know what all that was about, but this harassment isn't unique to us.
That's